Hi, this is Venkatesan, Department of Chemistry, St. Joseph's College, Kadalur, Tamil Nadu. புணர்ச்சி பழகுதல் வேண்டா உணர்ச்சித்தான் நட்பா கிழமை தரும் திருக்குறள். Hi dear students, now we are going to see a very important topics in electrochemistry. This is very much useful for most of the entrance examinations and also qualified exam like SET, CSIR, JAM, etc. The topic is mean ionic activity. If you are taking a solution containing more number of ions, we cannot find out that activities of ions very accurate way. So because of it containing more number of ions, it may be in positive or it may be negative ions. So there is no special method to determine the activities of individual ion because it is not possible to have a solution containing only one type of ions. For example, if you are taking a HCl, that is univalent electrolytes, because it is an H plus and Cl minus, both are carrying single charges. So let A plus and A minus be the activity. The A plus is for H plus, A minus is for Cl minus. Then the activity of A of electrolyte is defined by the expression. Now this is an activity. That activity is equal to both the activities of the ions, that is A plus, that is H plus, A minus for Cl minus. This is called, the equation 1 is called activity of the ions. Here we have to take that mean ionic activities because it involves more number of ions. So the mean ionic activities we have to take as geometrical mean, that is A plus and minus, that is equal to square root of A plus and A minus. Now taking the square on both sides, A plus minus square is equal to A plus A minus, because on squaring, square root and squares are cancelled. By comparing these two equations, that is equation number 1 and equation number 2, now we are getting A plus minus square is equal to A. By comparing these two, because the right hand side both are equal, then left hand side is also equal. This equation 3 is called as mean ionic activity. For these problems we are going to use only this formula, A equal to A plus or minus of 2. So this is called as mean ionic activity. The next case, that is mean ionic activity coefficients. So this is another much more important topic, mean ionic activity coefficients. By taking a reactions mxay reversible, x moles of M plus y moles of A. Here the one condition, this is an important condition also, the charge of each cation is represented by single plus, in same for anion. So whatever the charge of that cation or anion, taken as only 1 plus, for the anion taken as only 1 minus. If this coefficient is more, then you can take as twice. We can clarify it in that example also. For that, activity is equal to A plus minus square, then A equal to A, individually can write as A plus and A minus. So this is called as activities of ion. This first one is called as mean ionic activity, this one is activity. Now further you have to go for further one, A equal to A plus power x, A minus power y. Why this power x and y means this is the coefficient of these reactions. For this reaction the coefficient is x and y, that is why we are taking x and y. If you are taking a solution, definitely we have to express in the concentration. Here we are expressing the concentration as molality. So molality of cation we are taken as xm, the molality of anion taken as xm. That is for we are differentiating m plus and m minus. Now the activity and molalities are related by the expression, that is activity is directly proportional to the molality, because the concentration is more, the activities will be changes. Then A is equal to psi equal to n to m. So this symbol we are call it as activity coefficients. So this one is called activity coefficient. A equal to now substitute A equal to activity coefficient into molality. So A equal to activity coefficient into molality of cation power x, anion power y. Then we know that m is equal to, here the m equal to xm, m plus equal to xm, m minus equal to xm. Now by substituting we are getting as A equal to x power x, y power y, activity coefficient into molality power of x plus y. So this is the mean ionic activity coefficient formula. By using the formula we are going to solve the problems. Now we see this few examples. First example, take an HCl. For the HCl, the x value and y values both are same, that is 1, because H plus and Cl minus. So x is equal to 1, y equal to 1. So first one is A equal to A plus or minus. This 2 is because of 1 plus 1. So this is an activity. This is an ionic activity. Then we move for mean ionic activity coefficients. So this one for mean ionic activity. This one is for mean ionic activity coefficient. So A equal to, here the formula is the x power x, y power y, activity coefficient into m x plus y. So this is the formula. Here the x power x and y power 1, y power y both are 1, because 1 power 1 and 1 power 1. So simply I am taken as 1. Remaining as activity coefficient into molality, x plus y is nothing but 1 plus 1, that is 2. Next example is sodium sulfate. Here the x value is 2, y value is 1. By the reaction, sodium is 2Na plus and sulfate is SO4 2 minus ions. Here previously I told that you have to consider only plus, we have to consider only as cation as single plus, anion as single minus. So here's single plus, here also it is considered single minus, but instead of two coefficients, that is in 2 moles, you can take x equal to 2 and y equal to 1. So this is an mean ionic activity because of x plus y, that is 2 plus 1 is 3. Now this is an mean ionic activity coefficient, x power x, y power y. We know that x value is 2, y value is 1. Activity coefficient into molality, power as 2 plus 1. So 2 square is 4, 4 into 1 4. Activity coefficient, molality, power of 3. So this is an mean ionic activity coefficient for sodium sulfate. These are all this type of question they are asked in the GATE as well as in the CSIRs. And the last example is barium chlorides. So barium chloride, that is dissociate into Ba2 plus and 2Cl minus. Here the 2 plus charge is considered as 1, so it is x equal to 1. But here the negative charge is also as considered as 1, but we are having 2 moles, so that is why we are taking 2. That is 2 into 1, that is 2. Mean ionic activity A plus or minus 2 plus 1, so actually 3. Then mean ionic activity coefficients, the x power x, that is 1 power 1, y power y is 2 power 2. Activity coefficient, molality 1 plus 2. The same result we are obtained the Na2SO4 for the barium chloride also. And next important topic is ionic strength. Frequently asked topic is ionic strength. Ionic strength, it is a measure of electrical intensity due to the presence of ions. We know that the presence of ions in a solution, they are responsible for the conductance. So you have to measure that electrical intensity because of the presence of ions in the solutions. So this is the formula for finding ionic strength, I equal to 1 by 2 m1 Z1 square. Here the m1 is called as molality, Z1 is called valency. Here for the ionic strength no need to consider the here you have to consider as both valencies as well as the coefficients. Let's take a two problem. From the two problem you can know well known about the ionic strength. First one, calculate the ionic strength of 0.25 molal. Molal means molality potassium sulfate. For that I equal to 1 by 2. Potassium sulfate is dissociated into 2K plus SO4 2 minus ion. 1 by 2. The molality is 0.25 into Z1 square. Z1 means potassium. How many potassium? 2 potassium. The charge is 1. So 2 into 1 square plus another ion is sulfate ion. The same molality 0.25 into here the charge is 2 minus. So it is 2 square. By simplifying we are getting answer as 0.75. And second problem is it is a combination of two solution 0.1 molal KCl and 0.2 molal potassium sulfate. So you have to take additively for both KCl and potassium sulfate. For the M1 equal to 0.1, M2 equal to 0.2. That M1 is for potassium chloride K plus and Cl minus. M2 is for potassium sulfate 2K plus plus SO4 2 minus. Ionic strength I equal to 1 by 2 0.1 K plus 1 charge, so it is 1 square plus 0.1 Cl is 1 charge, so it is 1 square. This is for KCl. Up to this one is for KCl. So next it is for potassium sulfate. 0.2 into this 2 is for the 2 potassium ions into 1 square is for 1 plus charge plus 0.2 into 2 minus charge, so it is 2 square. By simplifying you are getting answer as 0.7 as ionic strength. Thank you very much.